The mysterious death of Elisa Lam. Hello everyone, welcome back to the creepy storytelling corner of our channel. Today, I want to take you to a real-life mysterious case, one that is even considered one of the most famous in modern times due to its bizarre security camera footage and the eerie atmosphere surrounding it. This is the story of Elisa Lam, a Chinese-Canadian student who suddenly disappeared and was later found in the water tank of the Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles in early 2013. As many of you may know, this case once shook the online community worldwide, especially due to a clip taken from an elevator security camera. Within just a few days after the police released the footage, the internet exploded with countless theories from all over, ranging from murder speculations and staged scenarios to supernatural stories about ghostly spirits and even connections to the so-called cursed elevator. So, what is the truth behind this case? Why has an officially ruled drowning continued to be a haunting topic for years? Sit down, grab a cup of tea or coffee if you're a true night owl, and join me as we dive deep into every hidden detail of this case. The story of Elisa Lam is not just a simple disappearance. It is filled with psychological mysteries, eerie details, and connections to the infamous Cecil Hotel. I'll do my best to recount the entire sequence of events, the background, investigative documents, and even the strangest theories in the most natural way possible, while still keeping it eerie enough for you to feel its undeniably creepy atmosphere. The background of the Cecil Hotel, the dark address of Los Angeles. Before diving into the details of Elisa Lam's death, we need to understand what kind of place the Cecil Hotel is. In short, the Cecil Hotel is located in downtown Los Angeles, 640 Main Street. It was built in 1924 with a luxurious design following the then popular Art Deco style. However, over the decades, particularly by the 1930s, the area deteriorated, becoming rundown and notorious for crime and social issues. If you've ever heard of Skid Row in Los Angeles, a neighborhood infamous for homelessness, crime, and drug addiction, then you should know that the Cecil Hotel is very close to it. The unsafe surroundings led to numerous tragedies at the Cecil Hotel. Throughout its history, the hotel has witnessed multiple suicides, murders, and even housed Richard Ramirez, the infamous serial killer known as the Night Stalker, who stayed there in the 1980s. At one point, the Cecil Hotel offered rooms at extremely low prices, attracting a mix of guests, from backpackers to those on the verge of homelessness. Because of its dark history, the Cecil Hotel gained a reputation for being haunted. Some paranormal believers even claim that the hotel acts as a portal of negative energy, attracting spirits and misfortune. While it's impossible to confirm such claims, one thing is certain: Cecil is one of the most infamous hotels in Los Angeles history. Then, in 2013, the Elisa Lam case erupted, making the hotel's name more notorious than ever, dominating headlines and online forums. Ironically, what made this case go viral worldwide was a chilling elevator video where Elisa Lam was seen behaving in an inexplicably strange manner. Elisa Lam, the college student and her solo journey. Elisa Lam, born in 1991, was a Chinese-Canadian girl whose family lived in Vancouver. According to public information, she was an intelligent college student who enjoyed writing and had a personal blog where she shared her thoughts. She was also undergoing treatment for bipolar disorder. Her family mentioned that she had experienced periods of depression and sometimes needed medication to stabilize her mental health. Despite this, She was generally cheerful and had a passion for travel and exploration. In January 2013, she decided to take a solo trip to California, both to relax and to get a change of pace. After a stressful period of studying, Elisa started her journey in San Diego, then traveled to Los Angeles, where she booked a room at the Cecil Hotel. Her plan was to stay in LA for a few days before continuing to other destinations, such as Santa Cruz or San Francisco. Everything seemed to be going smoothly until January 31, 2013, when Elisa's family suddenly stopped receiving any messages or calls from her. This was highly unusual, as Elisa frequently called and updated her parents about her situation. Alarmed, her family contacted the Los Angeles police. Initially, the police checked the Cecil Hotel, spoke with the staff, and confirmed that Elisa had rented a room. However, since the end of January, no one had seen her leave the hotel, even though her belongings were still in her room. The disappearance of a young woman in a crime-ridden area like Los Angeles quickly drew public attention. Police began putting up posters and searching for clues. However, the most crucial lead only emerged when security cameras at the Cecil Hotel captured footage of Elisa entering the elevator in the early hours of February 1. This mysterious video would go on to unsettle many viewers. The mysterious elevator video. The police officially released this video on February 13, 2013, about 2 weeks after Elisa Lam's disappearance. The original footage lasted over 2 minutes. Some versions were nearly 4 minutes due to slow motion or editing. The black and white footage was grainy, making details unclear. In the video, Elisa enters the elevator, wearing a light jacket and shorts. However, what stands out is how she presses the buttons. She hits multiple buttons at once, see at least 4 or 5. Despite this, the elevator doors remain open. She then moves to the left corner, seemingly peeking outside. At times, she cautiously sticks her head out and quickly pulls back, as if afraid of something. At one point, she fully steps out into the hallway, looks left and right, and moves her hands as if communicating with an unseen presence. In some moments, she raises her hands, fingers curling as if pressing on an invisible surface. She repeatedly steps in and out of the elevator before walking away entirely. Strangely, the elevator doors stay open for an unnaturally long time, then finally close, reopen, and close again multiple times, sending chills down the spines of those watching. When the video was uploaded to YouTube, it quickly went viral worldwide. Thousands of comments speculated on what might have happened. Why doesn't the elevator close? Is she hiding from someone? Did she see a ghost? Could this be a supernatural event? Was she being chased by a killer? Countless theories surfaced. Some viewers analyzed the footage and claimed to see a faint shadow moving across the frame, or noticed that Elisa's arm movements seemed unnatural, as if manipulated by an unseen force. Personally, when I first watched it, I got chills, especially when Elisa stuck her head out, looked around frantically, and waved her arms in a bizarre manner. The scene was both eerie and unsettling, leaving viewers wondering, what was she seeing? What was she feeling? Discovery of the body in the water tank and the cause of death. And nearly 3 weeks after Elisa Lam went missing, a disturbing incident brought her case into the spotlight. Hotel guests had been complaining about discolored, foul-smelling water, which led the staff to inspect the 4 rooftop water tanks. To their horror, they discovered the lifeless body of Elisa Lam floating inside one of them. The water had been used by guests for drinking, showering, and brushing their teeth, leading to widespread shock and public outrage. The autopsy revealed that Elisa had been in the water for at least 10 days before being found, ruling out any immediate foul play. However, this only led to more questions. The water tanks were large, difficult to access, and had heavy, supposedly locked lids. How did she get inside? And if she climbed in herself, who closed the lid? The rooftop access door was locked and had an alarm system. Did Elisa climb up another way? Was she alone? In the infamous elevator footage, why did the elevator doors stay open despite her frantic behavior? Was there a mechanical issue, or was someone else holding the button from the outside? Could it have really been an accident, or was there foul play involved? A drowning accident, yet shrouded in mystery. The case of Elisa Lam has left many unanswered questions, leading to endless speculation. The eerie details surrounding her death, particularly the unsettling elevator footage, have fueled countless theories and discussions online. Although officially ruled as an accidental drowning, the unusual circumstances, such as the closed lid of the water tank, her erratic behavior in the video, and the mysterious gaps in the footage, have sparked widespread fascination and debate. As a result, Elisa Lam's story has evolved into a compelling, creepypasta, feeding countless theories, speculations, and eerie narratives that keep the mystery alive. Chilling theories surrounding the case of murdered by a stalker or a hidden figure. This theory suggests that the elevator footage shows Elisa being chased by someone. She frantically presses multiple buttons to close the elevator door quickly, but it doesn't close. She cautiously peeks outside, at times appearing to plead or look fearful of someone. Then, she disappears, and the murderer allegedly takes her to the rooftop. Many believe that, given the high crime rate at the Cecil Hotel, Elisa may have encountered a dangerous individual. However, the police found no signs of struggle, physical assault, or sexual violence on her body. No fingerprints, hair, blood, or other evidence were discovered at the water tank. While water can wash away some traces, if this were a murder, the perpetrator would likely have secured the tank lid tightly, making it hard to believe they left no clues behind. 2. Sacrificial rituals, supernatural forces, and the Cecil curse. Beyond Richard Ramirez's infamous stay, the Cecil Hotel has been linked to multiple violent deaths, including murders and suicides. This eerie history has led some to speculate that Elisa was a victim of supernatural forces or a cult ritual. Some believe the elevator refused to close due to paranormal interference, and the rooftop water tank was an altar for some kind of sacrifice. While these ideas sound far-fetched, believers in the paranormal argue that the dark energy surrounding Skid Row may have played a role in her fate. Of course, there is no scientific evidence or physical proof supporting this theory. However, from a horror storytelling perspective, it is incredibly compelling. Some even claim that Elisa unknowingly entered a supernatural realm by pressing a specific sequence of elevator buttons, drawing parallels to the terrifying urban legend as Galligenty from this attempt to access South Korea, where players ask for the dimension. For a video game. The credibility of this theory? Well, that's up to interpretation. 3. Conspiracy theory. Killed to cover up a major secret. Some outlandish theories suggest that Elisa stumbled upon a hidden medical or biological weapons project and was eliminated to prevent the truth from coming out. This theory is based on a bizarre coincidence. At the time of Elisa's death, Los Angeles was experiencing a tuberculosis outbreak. Even stranger, a diagnostic test for tuberculosis is called LA-EUSA, a short for liporabinamanin enzyme linked immunosorbent assay. This eerie coincidence fueled speculation that Elisa was silenced for knowing too much. However, there is no evidence linking her to any medical conspiracy. Still, the Lam Elisa test detail made this theory popular online, adding another layer of mystery to the case. 4. Mental health issues, the most widely accepted theory among all theories. The bipolar disorder explanation is considered the most realistic and scientifically grounded. It's possible that Elisa had not taken her medication properly, leading to a psychotic episode. She may have experienced paranoia, believing someone was chasing her or was interacting with hallucinations. Her frantic button pressing in the elevator could have been due to panic, hoping to escape quickly, or simply an accidental action caused by trembling hands. After leaving the elevator and seeing that the doors still hadn't closed, she became even more frantic, waving her hands and seemingly talking to someone who, in reality, wasn't there. Once out of the camera's view, she might have climbed to the upper floors, seeking an escape route. If the main door was locked, she could have accessed the rooftop via a fire escape or another narrow exit. In a disturbed mental state, she may have seen the water tank as a safe hiding place to escape her imagined pursuers. She climbed in but was unable to get out, ultimately drowning. This is the conclusion most accepted by investigators, as it aligns with the forensic reports. There were no signs of violence or drugs in her system. The official ruling was accidental death caused by mental health issues. While some details remain unexplained, this theory is the most logically sound. The unsettling theories surrounding the case are 1. Murdered by a stalker or an unknown figure. This theory suggests that the elevator footage shows Elisa being chased by someone. She frantically presses a series of buttons to close the elevator doors, but they don't shut. She hesitantly peeks outside, sometimes appearing as if she is pleading with or afraid of someone. Later, she disappears and is then found dead in the rooftop water tank. Many believe this is plausible because the Cecil Hotel housed many criminals, increasing the likelihood that Elisa encountered a dangerous person. However, authorities found no signs of struggle or physical violence on her body, nor any evidence of sexual assault. There were also no fingerprints, hair, or blood found near the water tank. While water could wash away some evidence, if this were a murder, the perpetrator would have had to securely close the tank's heavy lid, making it unlikely that no clues were left behind. 2. Ritual sacrifice, spirits, or the High Cecil curse. The Cecil Hotel has a history of violent deaths, including suicides and murders, and was once home to serial killer Richard Ramirez. Its eerie reputation led some to believe that Elisa fell victim to supernatural forces or occult ritual. Some claim the elevator refused to close due to ghostly interference, and that the rooftop water tank resembled a sacrificial altar. While there is no scientific or physical evidence to support these claims, the theory is compelling for those who believe in the paranormal. Some even speculate that Elisa unknowingly performed a ritual by pressing the elevator buttons in a specific order. Similar to the urban legend, the elevator game from South Korea, which allegedly transports players to another dimension. 3. Conspiracy theory. Killed to hide a greater secret. A more far-fetched theory suggests that Elisa was killed because she accidentally uncovered classified medical research or was involved in a bioweapon conspiracy. This theory stems from an eerie coincidence. At the time of her death, Los Angeles was experiencing a tuberculosis outbreak, and a test for the disease was called LAM, ELISA, short for liporabanamane enzyme, linked immunosorbent assay. Despite the intriguing coincidence, there is no evidence that Elisa was involved in any such conspiracy. However, the connection between her name and the TB test fueled internet speculation, adding another layer of mystery. 4. Mental health issues, the most accepted theory. Among all the theories, Elisa's bipolar disorder is considered the most logical explanation. It is possible that she was experiencing a psychotic episode, possibly due to missing or misusing her medication. In this state, she may have felt paranoid, believed she was being followed, or was interacting with hallucinations. Her erratic behavior in the elevator, pressing multiple buttons, stepping in and out, could be explained by confusion or panic. She may have become increasingly anxious when the elevator didn't close, waved her hands frantically, and spoken to someone who only existed in her mind. After leaving the camera's view, she likely wandered to the rooftop. If the main door was locked, she could have accessed the area through a fire escape or a narrow maintenance route. In her unstable mental state, she may have perceived the water tank as a safe hiding place from an imaginary threat, climbed in, and was unable to get out, leading to accidental drowning. This is the explanation that law enforcement considers most credible, as it aligns with forensic findings and no signs of assault or abnormal toxicology results. Although some details remain puzzling, from a logical standpoint, this is the most convincing theory. Unexplained mysteries that keep the story haunting. The edited video, some experts and internet users have pointed out that the timestamp in the security footage appears to jump by over 10 seconds, suggesting that a segment was deliberately removed. The Los Angeles police have never provided a clear explanation. Possible reasons include protecting the identity of another person in the video, such as a hotel staff member passing by, or a simple technical error. However, the ambiguity only fuels speculation about a cover-up. 2. The elevator that wouldn't close. Many viewers found the elevator's behavior frustrating. Why won't the doors close if no one pressed the door hold button? In older elevators, some buttons can delay door closure for 1 to 2 minutes. This is a plausible technical explanation, but from a more creepy perspective, some prefer to believe that an unseen force was keeping Elisa trapped inside. 3. The water tank lid and access route. Initially, hotel staff claimed the water tank lid was heavy and typically locked. However, other reports, including statements from law enforcement, suggested could be opened easily or slid off. The alarm system on the rooftop exit was another mystery. Was it broken, or did Elisa climb up using the fire escape? Contradictory information has only fueled more speculation. 4. The haunted reputation of the Cecil Hotel. Long before Elisa Lam's case, the Cecil Hotel had a notorious history, with past suicides, murders, and connections to infamous criminals. Many believe the hotel carries a dark, supernatural energy. Elisa's death became just another eerie chapter in its legacy. Any incident at the Cecil is now examined through the lens of its haunted reputation. The enduring mystery despite official findings. Officially, the Los Angeles Police Department closed the case, ruling Elisa's death as an accidental drowning. likely due to a mental health crisis. No evidence suggested foul play. However, inconsistencies and unanswered questions continue to make the people skeptical of this conclusion. For those who view this as a murder case, there are missing puzzle pieces, such as the water tank's lid and the edited footage that hint at foul play. If one believes in the supernatural, the Cecil Hotel and the bizarre elevator footage provide ample material for ghost stories. From a scientific perspective, a combination of bipolar disorder, lax hotel security, and an unfortunate accident explains the tragedy. Elisa's case reflects modern society's fascination with mystery. In the age of social media, anyone can contribute their own theories, and the most extreme ones often gain the most attention. Even after more than a decade, Elisa Lam's name remains tied to internet conspiracy forums. Any unusual security footage or strange hotel incident inevitably draws comparisons to her case. Lessons and reflections. Rather than sensationalizing Elisa's death, it's important to approach the case with respect. Her story serves as a reminder of the importance of mental health awareness, personal safety while traveling, and the responsibility of establishment to maintain security. If you enjoy true crime and creepypasta, the Elisa Lam case offers a wealth of eerie elements, security footage, an infamous hotel, and an unsolved mystery. However, we should also remember that she was a real person, not just a character in a horror story. Approach such mysteries with both curiosity and empathy. Life itself can be more unsettling than fiction, and the Elisa Lam case remains a haunting example of that reality.